What's going on, everybody? I'm coming at you with a different video, and today I'm here at the LA Live Regal Theater in downtown LA. I got a friend of mine who has a film that is being showcased here, so I'm gonna go inside, check it out, and we're gonna meet him. Okay, his name is Justin Cooper Hankinson. Okay, I've known him for about 6 years. I consider him to be not only a really good friend, but also a really good industry friend as well. And he's somebody that really started with me around the same time that I really started to pursue more in this direction. And it's just been a very humbling experience, really getting to know him. Great guy. I'll support anything he does, and really want to showcase him and really let the world know who my people are in this space. So we're gonna go inside, check it out, and let's have a good time. All right, so I'm here with the man, Mr. Justin Hankinson.
You're the man. You're the man.
No, of course. But congratulations on your film being showcased here at the IFS Film Festival.
Los Angeles Independent Filmmakers Showcase.
Very nice, awesome. So I got to see the film yesterday. I enjoyed it. It was really good because just to see like your work and just seeing how you're implementing like film language, like with the frames and the shots and the lighting, and I got to see some of the behind the scenes photos, and you really had a crew on this.
We had a good crew.
You had how many people on crew probably?
Probably, I think 10 max, and we swapped people in and out every day because for people were just busier on some days when I had to work. But I had a great group of people, and I'm really proud to have been able to pay everyone. Not a lot, but
it makes a difference.
In the middle of the strike, we were shooting. It's like, hey, let's shoot a short film.
Right.
I will pay you something to come out. Because in the past, it's always been like volunteers and
right.
I understand it's tough times right now in the industry. So
yeah, you can only do so much with favors, but the fact that if you have a budget, you can distribute stuff. You can definitely get a lot more out of like what you want and from your crew. So that's obviously great that you got a budget and stuff. So as far as like the film, it's called Helper.
Yes.
Where was that, like, where did the title come from? What was it inspired by? I think I know a little bit of the backstory, but if you could elaborate a little bit more, that'd be great.
So this short is inspired by my wife. My wife, Lydia, she is. Should I talk into the camera or should I talk to you?
You could, whatever feels great. Either or, you can talk to them, you can talk to me, you can do both.
Talk to both. I'll talk to both of you. I'll try to keep everyone engaged here.
You're doing good. You're flowing really good.
So it's inspired by my wife. She was a caregiver for a 70-ish-year-old lady, and she would come home at night, just like tell me the goings on of what was happening and stuff. And I was looking for something to make. I was looking for something out of my comfort zone to make, especially because this is a very like grounded, like human story of a film. There's no gunfights, there's no superhero action, the stuff that I typically gravitate towards myself. So it's like I want to push myself to make something that's just about two people talking and having a relationship. So it's about a young woman who gets hired to be a caregiver for an old widow, and she's a hoarder as well. So they butt heads throughout the whole thing about her hoarding. The young girl is like, why do you have so much stuff? And the old lady's like, I like my stuff. But at the end of the day, they come to an understanding, and it's all really about like communication.
Right.
And you think someone has a problem and you want to help them and you think you have the solution for them, but you only really know the surface. Like when you see people with issues or perceived issues, it's like you're really only getting the surface of why you need to dig a little deeper and find the root cause of it. And if you really want to help them, or are you just trying to change them to make yourself feel better?
Right.
So that's a little bit about what it's about.
That's good, man. It's always good to stretch yourself, and I know you like the Star Wars stuff, like me, and you like the superhero stuff.
I mean, how many superhero talks have we done on the old podcast? Spider-Man and DC News. Oh my gosh, we'll talk about that for hours.
Yeah, we totally could. But the fact that you decided to take that on, and of course, take something from your wife, that's very honorable. And I feel like I understood Lihia a little bit because I knew that was inspired from her, so I thought that was pretty cool. Very noble of you too. It's a good husband. You know what I mean?
Well, she was a great help on it. She was a co-producer. co-writer on it as well. So I would like I'd type up the script and I'd be like, hey baby, did anything ever happen like this? Or like, you know, and it's not like a one-to-one, like I'm trying to tell the exact story of what happened. I took lots of liberties, but it is rooted in something that's really real, and it's a real story, and it's powerful to me, and it makes it very personal for me to portray that in a way.
As far as like the title goes, how did you come up with the title for the short? Did it just kind of come up naturally, or is it just kind of like something that's kind of stick a little bit? Or
yeah, honestly, it was pretty organic. I don't remember the exact moment we decided it was Helper. I feel like it was pretty early on in the script. She's just because it was either that or like the caregiver, and Helper just kind of flows off the tongue a little bit more. Helper, and that's what she is. You know, in its most basic sense, she's hired to be the lady's helper.
Very nice.
And she does help her indeed.
Very nice, man. Well, that's really awesome. I'm really glad that you got this off the ground. Obviously, I've worked with you on Model Citizen, which was a very fun film to work on. That was
a landmark for my career for sure. It was the first independent short put out here, and it was first time wrangling a crew in Los Angeles and telling people like, hey, we can make something, and it might be good. You know. And I learned a lot from that. I learned even more from this. You know, it's every time I make something, I see such a progression in my skills, and I get more confident as a director and a filmmaker. And that's it's really the only way to get good at making stuff is to make stuff, right? It's hard. Making stuff is hard. Like no one sets out to make things that are bad. And I've made things that are bad before, or rough, or
likewise,
unpolished. But that's just the game, man. And we love it. We do it because we love it. And I would live every day on set. I honestly would.
I totally feel you on that. It's definitely like a different world living on set. It's just like you're away from the world in your own set world when you're on a set. It's pretty crazy about that. But yeah, for those guys that don't know, I've known Justin now since 2018. I went to acting class with him, and we just hit it off the bat. I think like one time he wore a Batman shirt and I had a Superman shirt on, and we just kind of connected on that. Obviously, like Star Wars, and it's just been really nice just connecting with you and just seeing you like grow and evolve as an artist. It's just been very humbling, and even just working on Model Citizen was a very enlightening film education for me. Like just being on a set from beginning to end and just seeing how hard you work. You're very present. You're very observant. You're very you could tell that you're really trying to make something good. You know what I mean? And I respect that, man. That's really awesome.
Nice, bro. You're one of the real ones. I appreciate
thanks,
your
man.
Friendship and your passion, bro, and all your help and
Absolutely.
everything. It's hard to find a true friend
in
out
Hollywood.
In this city.
Yes.
Everyone wants something from you, or what they want you to offer something to them. And,
of course.
At the base level, we just kind of geeked out about superheroes and stuff, and we just kind of spiraled on from there.
Stayed in touch and just stayed consistent, and that's the thing. I mean, I think that's like one of the most important things about having contacts in Hollywood is just really knowing who your people are and just staying consistent and just checking up on them like every, even if it's once a month or every other couple months or something like
and
that.
You're the best about that, honestly.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
This guy will call me up and be like, hey, man, I was just thinking about you. It's like, no one does that except like my wife and my mom, and I love it. I love it, dude.
Yeah, I check up on my people, man. But yeah, I'm gonna be working with you on an upcoming horror short. I'm really excited to work on that.
Yes.
Right now it's
reteaming.
We're reteaming.
Back up.
Yeah, it's called The Telemarketer. We're gonna be working on that. We're gonna be shooting that pretty soon. Really excited to be working on it. Just to make something. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And
back to the genre world I go.
Yeah, exactly.
This is PG, like Hallmark. Helper's like a PG Hallmark feel good style tale. This next thing is more of a Scream style,
blood and guts.
Yeah. With some innuendos. All that fun.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with it. We're gonna definitely definitely take some more punches in, literally and figuratively, I think. So it'll be a lot of fun. But that's it, Justin. Dude, thank you so much for doing this interview with me, and really appreciate showcasing. I really want to just take this time to just showcase, because I'm obviously I'm an actor, and I'm also film producer as well. And one of the things that I really want to do with this YouTube channel is just really showcase people that I really consider are at the core of just me as a filmmaker. And I wanted to showcase you because obviously you're my friend and I really like and respect you. And Really appreciate you taking the time to do this with me.
Dude, thanks so much for coming out. Check out, I will be releasing Model Citizen on YouTube soon in the noir cut. It's black and white. It's a little grittier, slightly different edit than what I released in film festivals all the years back. Because we're coming up to the 4-year anniversary of it.
That's incredible, man. What a journey it's been the last 4 years, bro.
It sure has.
Both personally, professionally, and collectively around the world, just a lot of things have changed. But how can people find you, Justin? How can people,
you can hit me at youtube.com/jbirdtv, which is JBURD TV. Instagram at Justin Cooper Hankinson, or justinhankinson.com. That's like, you can find everything there. All the links are there. News, behind the scenes photos of stuff.
Excellent.
Yeah, and we're going to be getting to work here. Well, we are in the
We're already working on it right now, so...
Our hands are dirty. The hands are getting dirty, and they will get only dirtier from here.
Yeah, literally. All right, guys, but that's it. Justin, thanks again, man. I really appreciate you doing this, guys. If you guys like this video, be sure to like this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Be sure to follow Justin. I'll put his information in the description. Feel free to share it, and as always, we'll see you on the next